A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News with me, Abrar Abid. Let's take a look at our headlines.
Indictments handed over to Ali Roshan and 7 others at the permanent High Court trial at Bar. 3 people summoned by police for operating a drone camera over the residence of MP Ravi Karunanayaka. Presidential Commission to review public sector salaries expected to hand over its recommendations report to the President on the 31st. Heroin worth 4.2 million rupees removed from the body of the Pakistan national.
In our lead story, the 15-member Special Presidential Commission to review public sector salaries is expected to hand over its recommendation report to the President on the 31st.
A source speaking to Newsfirst said as per the recommendations, there could be an increase in public sector salaries in the future. The reports could be included into the 2019 budget, subject to approval from the President. When the Commission met for the first time, the President said the recommendations would provide a guideline to prepare the 2019 budget. President Maithripala Sirisena appointed the Special Commission to make recommendations to provide solution to minimize salary anomalies in the public service, while focusing on the existing salary circulars in relation to the salaries and allowances of the public service.
Indictments were handed over to Niraj Roshan, alias Ali Roshan, and 6 others at the permanent High Court trial at Bar. Each defendant was released on 2 surety bails of 2.5 million rupees each. The permanent High Court trial at Bar ordered the defendants to appear before the Criminal Investigations Department on the final Sunday of every month, and they were barred from overseas travel. The case will be taken up again on the 8th of November. Now, the Lanka police are questioning 3 people for operating a drone camera over the residence of MP Ravi Karunanayaka located close to the Parliament Road.
Investigations have revealed the drone camera was used to record footage in relation to a Wildlife Conservation Department project. However, no approval had been obtained from the Civil Aviation Authority, and police say they too were not informed about it. An officer from the Department of Wildlife Conservation, the drone operator, and its owner were summoned to police for questioning.
Now in local news, 2 suspects were arrested in Duamodara, Kosgora for the alleged possession of firearms manufactured in a foreign country and heroin.
Police said the arrests were made following raids carried out based on a tip-off received. Police seized 12 firearms without licenses, 2 bullets and 82 grams of heroin. The suspects are residents of Devamodara and Nape, aged 42 and 49, and will be produced before the Balapitiya Magistrate Court.
In more local news, the police media spokesperson SP Ruwan Gunasekara said the Police Narcotics Bureau has arrested a Pakistani couple who had swallowed capsules containing heroin at the BIA.
Police said 35 capsules weighing 350 grams and worth approximately 4 million rupees were found in the woman's throat. SP Ruwan Gunasekara said the pair had been apprehended last night after receiving a tip-off as they reached the island from Lahore via Dubai. Investigations revealed that the 67-year-old female has visited Sri Lanka on 6 previous occasions. This was her 44-year-old male accomplice's first visit. SP Ruwan Gunasekara said measures have been taken to obtain a 7-day detention order after producing the couple before the court today.
The foundation stone was laid yesterday for a proposed model villages in Mulanyaya, Virakitya under the Samata Sevana project. The event was held under the patronage of Minister of Housing and Construction Sajid Premadasa. These are the model villages of 1457th, 1458th, 1459th and 1460th. The villages will be named as Satus Mata Gama, Sirikatamau Gama, Sasirima Gama, Sasat Mata Gama. 82 houses will be constructed in these villages. To mark the occasion, 330 families were granted loans to help the construction process.
Before the end of this year, I'm confident that I will start constructing 30 villages each in Beliyatta, Tangol, Mulgirigalla electorates. As a second phase of the project, we are planning to construct 100 villages in Beliyatta, Tangol and Mulgirigalla electorates by the 31st December next year. I am pleased to inform at this moment I will definitely fulfill this duty next year.
The Sangawasa building of Ambalanguda Mityaguda Tapodharma Viharya was declared open by former President Mahinda Rajapaksa. The former president addressed the gathering following religious observances.
The government is trying to flee from its responsibilities. We will form a government we want soon. We will do it as soon as the election is held. If there is a possibility of doing it before, we will do it.
Now in some sports news, the only T20 international match between Sri Lanka and England is set to take place tomorrow at the R. Premadasa Cricket Stadium.
Sri Lanka's squad for the match engaged in a practice session this morning at the R. Premadasa Stadium. The two sides have met each other in 8 previous occasions and have won 4 each. The hosts have played 19 T20 matches at the venue and have won only 4 and lost 15. The Englishmen have played 2 matches at the venue and have clinched victory in one of those matches. Interestingly, this will be the first time that two sides will be playing a T20 international match against each other at the venue. Kusal Janit Pereira has scored 356 runs in 12 matches and holds a record for the most T20 runs at the venue. Among them are 4 half-centuries. Lasith Malinga is the most successful T20 bowler at the venue, capturing 15 wickets in 13 outings. Viewers can watch tomorrow's match on TV1 and Sirasa TV, the official broadcaster for England tour of Sri Lanka.
That is all the news for this hour. Join us again at 1:55 p.m. for the latest news updates. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Abrar Abid. A very good afternoon and take care.